And joining me now is senior BJP leader and former governor of Telangana and Lieutenant Governor of Puducherry, Thamili Sai Soundarajan. Ms. Soundarajan, thank you so much for Spin 20 TV. You were detained by the police earlier today. They say that you do not have the permission. My question is, could the BJP have planned the signature campaign better?
Actually, already our party has started the campaign yesterday, and our district president has gone to the police station and they have told such program is going to be conducted, one thing. And they themselves has told there is no need for any permission because it is not an agitation, it is not a procession, it is not a public meeting, it is just meeting the people personally, very personally, cordially, and I was having a pad in my hand, and there were no any gathering. Only few people like my cadres were standing, and people were coming forward to sign. When they were signing, immediately the policemen surrounded me. Almost 30 to 40 of them. They didn't allow me to move, and they told you cannot get a signature, and they were telling you did not get a permission. Then I told I am a political leader. I have all right to meet a public person, and we did not raise any slogans. We did not do any agitation. At the same time, opposite to the road, DMK cadres were doing some agitation. They were allowing them to do the agitation, and they were citing the reason for me not to proceed because the DMK was agitating. So I am asking why this discrimination for BJP and DMK? And as a political leader, very patiently, very cordially, silently, without producing any confusion, I was just, women were coming and signing. Immediately they surrounded. So it is atrocity, police atrocity. And the DMK government is frightened by our activities. That's all I can say. It is
the question
3 hours.
is,
3 hours I was standing in the sun. 3 hours.
Ms. Soundarajan, is the BJP really fearing isolation in Tamil Nadu? You are, perhaps the only mainstream party which is opposing the two-language policy which is currently in place in the state, backing delimitation. Don't you think that this could backfire?
No, we are not feeling isolation because whether it is delimitation or the two-language policy, it is falsely propagated by the DMK government. In fact, I can see so many problems in the DMK government. There is women harassment there, law and order situation problem, corruption charges. Most of the ministers are with corruption charges to hide that. They are bringing out some narrative saying that because language is a very sensational issue, very emotional issue. So other parties are frightened if you are not talking about two language policy. So we will be isolated, but we are for the people. We want to highlight the truth of the truthness of that. We want to narrate the what all the positive things of the NEP, positive things of the delimitation. So it is our duty. We are not fearing that we are isolated. We are very confident that we can. So only we planned, even though we did not participate in the all-party meeting, we have taken a stand. We will go and meet in each and every party. Whether it is a small party, whether it's a big party, our leaders will go and meet. And we will hand over letter from the leader Annamalai, who has clarified whether it is delimitation or two-language policy. It is the mispropagation by the DMK government. And some of the parties, if we are talking for NEP, if we are talking for three-language policy, we could have been, we may be isolated. So let us, even though they want to be with the BJP, and they just namesake because we should not be isolated. It's an emotional issue. For that sake, they will be going with them.
But ma'am, since you're saying that you're getting support of some parties, but the fact is that 58 parties attended the all-party meeting in which resolution was passed against the centre. And can you tell us which are these parties? Because you also say that some of them are coming to you, to speak to you, to back you.
No, already you are much aware. PMK is with us. PMK is an alliance partner, and some of our alliance partners have participated in that like Dinagaran party, they have participated in that because they didn't want to be away from the all party meeting, but they have raised the question. PMK didn't want to be projected as a party which is not for not for two language policy. So this two language policy is totally projected in Tamil Nadu as is the pride of Tamil Nadu. So we want to, today also Stalin has tweeted, they are telling us as fanatics because we love Tamil. We also love Tamil. We are also for Tamil. They are imposing the imposition. Imposing the imposition. They are repeatedly telling, yeah, they are imposing imposing. They are imposing the imposition. We are not imposing. Repeatedly, we have told it's another Indian language. And we are also for Tamil. They want to portray, they want they are only themselves only for custodians of Tamil, as if BJP is not. My name is Tamilisai. My blood is Tamil blood. Now, what is the problem for you? So now DMK is frightened. They are fearing that they will be isolated because their government anti-incumbency is very much in Tamil Nadu. So they want to hide it. So they want to delimitation is not now the topic because already our Home Minister clarified it. NEP repeatedly we are asking 3 questions to the DMK people. Why you are discriminating between the government school children and the private school children? Government school children, they want to educate only with 2 languages. Private school children, they are learning 3 language policy. Then rich children are studying in the private schools. And the private schools run by the DMK functionaries, whether it ministers or the chief minister's daughter, they all teach Hindi, not another Indian language. They teach Hindi. Then they are denying the opportunity of learning another language for the government school children. Then repeatedly we have assured no Hindi imposition. Our Honorable Prime Minister very clearly said NEP, even though the team recommended third language as Hindi, because of the southern states, they won't accept. So our Honorable Prime Minister always loved Tamil and he has always expressed his affection and love towards the Tamil language by mentioning Tirukural and other language poems. So third Indian language. Why they are doing in Tamil Nadu? More than 40 to 45 lakh Telugu people are there. More than 20 lakh Malayalam people are there. The third language, what is the problem for you? So only we are asking, why are you denying the opportunity? So only we have named our movement as Samakkalvi. Samakkalvi means equal education for rich and poor. You are giving rich the 3 language policy and for poor you are giving 2 language policy. We are opposing that.